Hi, folks. I hope you're well. So, yes, about the shopping. Yes, indeed. Well, one thing I do like is Christmas time, and getting the extra tubs is going to be quite cool. Because, one thing, the reason why I've got the extra tubs is very, very simple. Christmas time every year, you get things like, say, bags of potatoes for about 6p. They reduce that stuff to ridiculous amounts. There's little Jacob. Yeah. Anyway, so it'd be good to get a couple of bags and do 20 tubs worth of mash. 20 small tubs worth of mash. And then just add stuff to the mash to make little meals. Yeah, I mean, as I say, I do my shepherd's pie one. I've got a shepherd's pie mix, and I do some slow cooked beef, and I do it like pulled pork, but it's pulled beef, and I put some of that on top of the mixture, and then put peas over it, and then mash over that. Well, peas over it, and then gravy, and then mash over that. Absolutely gorgeous. It is lovely. So I've got 4 lots of that mixture. I've got 2 big joints of beef in the freezer ready to do. And so that's going to be lovely. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm more of a winter person than a summer person. Well, I like snow. I think snow is gorgeous. I don't like the slippery, the icy. When it gets bad, that's a pain in the butt. But I've got some good boots that can pretty much deal with most of that. And walking the dogs. I prefer with Bambini. Certainly with Bambini. Oh, he's a sod. Not only is he a bit skinny, but every time I take him for a walk, his head is down. He's looking for something to eat, as if he's never fed. And it looks like I'm starving the poor little son. But the problem is, as I say, around the park and stuff like that, you go around the park. A lot of the paths have glass on it. If they don't have glass, then they will have food that people have just chucked out of their car. And you don't know what food it is. So rather than keep them telling them off, they can play indoors until it's snow, because snow covers all that. So, generally speaking, we don't walk on the grass because you never know what's on the grass. But when it snowed, we walk on the grass a lot more. And generally speaking, they're not going to find anything to eat on the grass. So, I prefer that time. And the whole idea of wrapping up warm, I like that. I think that's brilliant. I don't mind that in any way, shape or form. You feel comfortable. You've got thicker socks on. You've got bigger shoes on. You've got, everything. You just feel warmer, snugger. And that's nice. I don't mind that in any way, shape or form. That's good. I've got items of clothing to put over the top for the really, really cold. I've got these massive thick trousers that if it's snow, if it's below freezing, then they go on top of the trousers that I normally wear indoors, and there you go. You go out and you are snug as a bug in a rug. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Love it. Love all that. It's tremendous. It's a great time of the year, especially when you see snow on the trees. That is beautiful. I was talking about the Cotswold community the other day, and there was winter. Beautiful. Because most of the time we got snow, and we had such fun. Because in Wiltshire, in that area, near Cirencester, and I can't remember the other, something Keynes, which is right near there. Is it North Keynes or it's something like that? Anyway, yeah, you got ditches on the sides of the roads, and when it snowed, you can't see the ditches. So quite often you'll walk into them, and you'll fall in and be right up to your neck in snow, and that's fun. Yeah, it was as a kid. We loved it, absolutely loved it. And I say, there's so many trees and so many forests around the area that the beauty is incredible. And you get the robins. Yeah, lovely. So for me, yeah, springtime is second favourite of the seasons. But I say for me, winter is the best, I think. I'm looking forward to it. It's good. Certainly with regards to Christmas, I have had at least 20, if not more, Christmases on my own. The last 20. And that's okay. I don't mind that in any way, shape or form. I'm really, for more than 20 years, I've not really bothered with Christmas Day in the sense of the way the world does things. Well, as I said, God said to me, if you're going to do that, if you're going to have a big meal and you're going to do all of that, well, then do it on New Year's, because that makes more sense. There's little terrible wanting a belly rub. Yeah, sweetheart. Nutter. Anyway, so yeah, that's the thing. I don't mind that. New Year's Eve is a better time to do it, because you're seeing out the old and you're seeing in the new, and you can think about your hopes for the new and what's happened in the old. It could have been an amazing year or a terrible year. Either way, you're saying goodbye to something. You're saying hello to what's coming, and to what your hopes are, what you expect and hope for in the coming year. That is far, far bigger. It's a better time to be having this meal with family and friends and to have some sort of celebration. So even gift giving. Yeah. Because gift giving, again, give it because you want to rather than because you're expected to. Yeah, I don't like the expected to. I think the expected to is poo, really. Because your motivation isn't correct. And so therefore, no, get your motivation correct. Give because you want to. Give because, you want to bless somebody rather than because it's a time of the year when you're expected to do that. So yeah, to me, very, very much. Yeah, that's the thing, really. I think it's important to do that. And, like with all things, do it according to the wills and the way of God. Because, again, He knows exactly what's needed. We don't. So there you go. We're coming up to my favourite time of the year. Indeed. So you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Enjoy. Bye-bye.